Hello everybody. This may be a video you don't want to watch because I'm going to talk about diarrhea from radiation. I decided to do a helpful little video on how I managed to cope with the copious amounts of diarrhea I got from my pelvic radiation. It does happen, and it was miserable, so I just want to talk about it. Some of the things, tips, tricks that helped me get through it. For starters, my doctor put me on a brat diet and gave me this little handout. Brat foods are bananas, rice, applesauce, and toast. Basically white bread. Bland, low bulk, low fiber foods was the starters. I also found a generic imodium knockoff from SDA Labs. I'll put a link down there in the description too. So this stuff is a lifesaver. You're going to need it. Just have it on hand. This little bottle has 200 capsules in it and it costs $16 and change. Well worth it, because the stuff you buy at the pharmacy, the imodium brand, is oh gosh, you get like 10-12 tablets and it's close to $10 for a pack of it. Another thing that helped me through diarrhea, and I mean I couldn't venture far from a toilet, don't trust a fart, it was that bad, where I stood up, things started leaking out, it was really disgusting. So what I did, I got out these pads, and I sewed these pads when I was still getting periods years ago, and I patterned them off the Always overnight pads. So they get this, they're very long, and they get this really wide area in the butt area. I didn't sew in a waterproof lining or anything. I really didn't need it when I was using them before. They saved me a lot of money when I was getting my periods, because I didn't have to buy the product, and they wash up really nice. This one I washed with my red dress, so it turned pink, and of course they started out blue, and this bleached out to white. If you do get stains in them, I just use some Zote or Feliz naphtha, to wash out the stain, let them soak, and then throw them in with your regular laundry. They did work, saved me lots of money too, help prevent things from getting out of control. Now, since those aren't leak proof or waterproof, I got these panties. I'm going to show you my undies. These panties, they look just like normal underwear, but they're period panties from Hanes, and from here to here they have a little extra padding. They're leak proof, and they feel just like regular old underwear to wear, and it helps an extra layer of security for those leaky days. Okay, of course I also got diapers. Absolutely horrible, messy to use, awful, uncomfortable. They're just too big and bulky. Also got some poise pads, also too bulky for what I needed them for. Now, if you don't want to sew your own pads, I did get these also from Amazon. They're called Leaky loos. They can be worn with regular panties. You don't need leak-proof panties on them because they are waterproof, leak-proof. They come folded up in this cute little packet, and they do come in 2 sizes. That I think is the larger one, and I think this one's a smaller one, maybe. Yeah, it's a smaller one, but they do come in different lengths. I would suggest getting the large one so you get good coverage, and you can just snap them into your regular panties, rinse them out with some Zote soap, and soak them, throw them in with your regular wash. No harm, no foul there. Reusable, so much more comfortable than the diaper. I did use regular period products as well. They don't work very well for diarrhea at all. They're just not, they're the cloth products were so much more comfortable than using this, paper throwaway stuff. Of course, I used reusable period items before, so it was really not much of a leap for me. I also got baby wipes. You're gonna need these. My butt became so sore and horrible. Wiping was just painful. I'm still having bloody stools, weeks after my radiation ended. Things still aren't right. So I use these Preparation H wipes. Using Tux pads also helps. Just fold them up, keep them in there. Get these little pads. You're going to need those. Baby wipes is even better. Okay, now for cleaning. It's really hard to keep things clean when you get diarrhea because you're running to the bathroom all the time. What I did, I got the old Perry bottle and some Hibiclens, just like back in the day. A little squirt of Hibiclens and just some warm water to help rinse things off, make it easier to clean, and of course dab, don't wipe. You can do that several times. Also, if you got a smaller cleanup, you need to have good toilet paper with this, but I use the spray. It's a full body wash and peri cleaner, and it is a no rinse formula. It's called Clean and Free. You need really good toilet paper to use this, because my toilet paper, it would just dissolve, so it was no good. Yeah, that's about it. Of course, this went on for over a month. I did have to have extra fluids through IV because I became so dehydrated. My blood pressure dropped, and I became dizzy. It was hard to walk, fatigue, and I'm still feeling the effects of that now. So it's really something to watch out for. Let your doctor know. Don't be afraid to ask for extra fluids. You're going to be there a couple hours, getting an infusion, but it's well worth it. Of course, I would bloat up every time I would get the IV fluids, but things were just going through me so quickly. I hope some of these products and tips help anyone who's experiencing, radiation diarrhea or even chemo diarrhea. It's just awful. Another thing that was suggested to me that I didn't get was a sitz bath, where it's like a bowl that fits in your toilet bowl, and you fill it up with water, and you can spray water in there, help clean things up a bit. I never got one of those because the shipping cost more than the sitz bath, so I didn't want to spend $16 on it. So if you got one laying around, you might need that, just to help out. Other than that, it is really hard to keep things clean down there. I did end up with a bladder infection, but I got antibiotics that resolved, no problem. I'm still dealing with a lot of the effects of the radiation. Every once in a while I do get diarrhea, not as bad as when I was getting microwaved, when my guts were getting microwaved every day, but it's still there. Things are not back to normal yet. Hopefully they'll resolve real soon. I am going back to work this weekend, and I'm so excited. I got to work last Friday. They called me in to cover for somebody at Stuggs Creek, and it was wonderful. It was really nice sitting outside in the sunshine saying hi to people all day. So I will be going back to work Watertown this weekend, and yay, it'll be fun. Well, that's it. I'll put the links to some of these products in the description to help you find them, but I mean it. The stuff works. It really does. You're probably going to need it, and it's so much cheaper than the store-bought imodium. Alrighty, bye-bye.